Hi, Joe Hammer here, Uncle Joe from Fairlight, here with my very good friend Alvin from DDP. What a coincidence, after here in this lovely country of Korea, I'll be heading over to Hong Kong for a broadcast seminar for Fairlight. And one of the most important points about it is we're going to be hooked up to DDP storage, okay? Alvin and I have collaborated a lot worldwide. Fairlight works with DDP. We share common distributors. One is obviously Germany, France, China, Japan. Yeah, you asked me some questions about what's going on with the whole Fairlight product range. I think as we talked, if you look up here, look at this, turn up here. Before we had two products, basic products. One is Fairlight Synergy and the other one is Fairlight Evo up at the top, all right? So, if you take this kind of scale from 0 to 100, all right? Synergy in terms of a price range was coming in about here and Evo was coming in about here. So kind of like a mid-range product and a high-range product. What we've done here is to enlarge completely the whole product range. So the first part of it is here, right? And what we've done here is what we called Solo, okay, Fairlight Solo, which means this does not require a tactile controller. So we put in icons and this, and the whole thing is now very much mouse-based, okay? For example, if you want to take this, do clip level, all this stuff, everything is based on, mouse operation and keyboard shortcuts, which makes it very effective in terms of price. So that is now an entry price for Fairlight. Solo Professional does require a CC1 card, an FPGA card, and there's also some less expensive, okay, I/O options. That's an SX12, okay, which means we can come in at an entry price. I'll quote roughly, and not talking about the computer you need to use, at about $7,000 for a very high-level working Fairlight system. Access to the software is the same. All the features of the software you do have access. Okay? Going up, well, also another part of Solo is the fact that we've emulated, okay, the CC1 card over here. On a normal CPU. Okay, so this is actually a Fairlight running just on a notebook like this. All right. One thing I really like about Fairlight is the fact that here I am running on a Samsung notebook, playing back high definition video. Right. You know what I mean? So don't know what to say about some of our other competitors on that level. Okay. However, these CPU versions, there's 3 of them, are going to be offered to the market free of charge. One is called Solo Educational, Solo EDU, for any student or any teacher or university or this. We will be giving out this software free of charge. The second version of that is called Solo Prep. So anybody who purchases any other Fairlight system can actually get a free version of the CPU to do preparation work. Prepping, in other words, Solo Prep. That's arranging dialogue or sound effects, and then they can move that back and forth to their other Fairlight system. The third Solo is called Eval, which is for evaluation. That will be available on our website. It's an 8-track version. Anybody can just download it and have a play with it. Okay? Okay, going from there, here. This is called Xtreme, okay? It's a more compact controller. Same idea in terms of what we had in terms of Synergy, okay? Same technology, all right? With, picture key technology, this, that, and the other thing. The difference is this has an embedded computer now. So graphics are now high resolution, okay? And it's Ethernet. So our systems are now all, Ethernet based. You gotta watch it, I can go on for hours. Look at this. The other thing that comes with Xtreme and is going into Synergy is here on the screen here. There we go. Hold on. Boom. Okay, this is called ICANN, okay? Basically what this is, it's a whole new background technology. Okay, the fact that I can now, for example, whether it be Xtreme or Synergy, now go and actually just take functions like play and just build my own controller. Okay?
Wow, so easy.
Alright. Now this has many different layers to it, okay? Because at the same time, for simple operations, you can move some of the buttons around. Second layer is the fact scripting. And I think you might know this. There's a Microsoft language, it's called a Microsoft Hotkey, isn't that, you know, technology, which means very complicated actions like go here, open a folder, go to the network, do this, open a particular folder. A whole series of Windows operations can be scripted and then attached to a key. The other possibility, and maybe DDP should look into this, okay, is the fact this is now in a programming language of C, simple. So anybody who wants to take one of these type of controllers and then actually use that, you know, C programming language to control their own devices is available, okay? XC6 here, the fader sidecars, are still common because they can be attached to an Xtreme, they can be attached to a Synergy. And you can have up to 4, okay, up to 4 sidecars, okay, per system.
So how do you connect them? You plug all this into the PC? Any special PC you're using?
For the moment, we're very HP, okay? So we try to recommend 3 basic computers, which is the whole new generation of HP workstations, Z220, Z420, Z820, which are very, very standard within the industry, okay? Next, along the same lines, going up in the product range is, let me get you a picture of this. Quantum.
Wow.
Okay, so Quantum is basically Evo's little brother, okay? And it's a fixed configuration. It's not as customized, for example, as you can do with an Evo, but you can have up to a 3-bay, okay? This is a table mount version. So in other words, what we did here, I can't remember the company in the US does broadcasting, that's actually on hydraulics, okay? So anybody can take a table mount version and then integrate it into their own furniture. Where's my, there you go, there's a chassis version. I think I have a 3-bay here somewhere, where is it? Nah, can't find it. But anyway, that can go up to 3 bays. In other words, one central panel. The central panel is using Xtreme, okay? And then 2 fader panels on each side, that's with 12 faders each. So that's 24 fader in a 3-bay chassis. And then from that point in time, we go to what has been our, you know, flagship product for consoles, which is Evo. That can get big. That can go to 5-bay chassis, and there's all sorts of modular panels and customization that can be done on that. That's the top of the range, okay? You want to know some more, you'll like this, Elvin. Guess what that is? Pixis 4K.
Okay.
Okay, so this is now the continuation of Pixis, but it is now fully a standalone unit, okay, 4K. And these systems can be aggregated, okay, for digital signage, and we'll be using these to do 8K, 4 of these to do 8K with the NHK in Japan. All right. This is actually running uncompressed 4K, okay. It's doing DCP, DPX, I think it's AVC Ultra, and we're also working on HEVC. Okay, so this is a very, very big step, you know, in terms of the evolution of Pixis. If we want to go 4K, yes, this as a license can go into these systems. Basically, where we're going with this is the fact that we've been now asked by the NHK in Japan. It's starting to buzz in the US, a bit in Europe. a bit here in Europe. In fact, NHK have signed in and will be doing 4K broadcast for the upcoming Olympics in Russia.
Wow.
Oh yeah, here we go. Okay. All right. The other, last but not least, having fun at Fairlight is this. Okay, this is just a representation, but actually we have done a product here which is called 3D, like 3D audio workstation. Okay, and there was an announcement, I don't know if you were aware of that, at NAB, where we have collaborated now officially with DTS. Okay, and what we have actually done, I can't show you here. We have actually created a third-party plugin that can be run on Pro Tools or Nuendo, VST, for the moment RTAS. Hopefully it will be going to the AX, that gives those systems the possibility of panning and using tools in 3D surround. Where the collaboration is with DTS is the fact, once these tools are being done, we can directly print, okay, our masters in an MDA format. MDA format being DTS's object-based architecture for cinema, for, let's call it, lack of a better term, their equivalent of Dolby Atmos, okay? In addition to that, Porque, with their Aura Surround, okay, has also adhered to the DTS format. So it's going to be quite interesting, you know, where this is going in terms of cinema and people using 3D sound. In other words, having, you know, a two-dimensional layer and then height, okay, which is up and coming. But we're done and ready to go, okay, in terms of that. So as you can see, there's been a lot of work done over the last year and a half at Fairlight in terms of product development, okay? Cheers, mate, thanks.